Okay, imagine this. What if there's a drink, something really, really simple that generations have used? Believing it held a secret to feeling, well, surprisingly better.
Right.
We're diving into this buzz around okra water today.
Yeah.
Just, 5 days of drinking it. Could this simple thing be hiding something significant?
It's a really interesting question, especially when you trace okra back to its roots in West Africa. I
Yeah.
mean, this wasn't just some random plant. It was important, carried across continents by people who seemed to just know its value, its potential.
It really makes you think about that traditional wisdom, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Food as medicine, that sort of thing.
Absolutely. That inherent link between what we eat and, well, how our body feels and functions.
It's like that question, if you were heading to a new planet, what seeds would you absolutely take with you?
Right. What are the essentials?
And when you hear about okra's potential, maybe it's a contender. So our deep dive today isn't just about the what's of okra water, but more the what if for you listening. What might happen in just 5 days?
Okay, let's start maybe with the gut. It's sort of the foundation for everything else.
Good place to start.
You know, when you cook okra, it gets that slightly slimy texture.
Can't miss it. Not always the most popular feature.
Exactly. But that sliminess is actually mucilage. It's a soluble fiber. And while slimy sounds, well, off-putting.
Yeah, it needs a rebrand maybe.
Maybe. But think of it as like a soothing gel for your insides, really beneficial for the digestive tract.
Okay, so gut-friendly goodness instead of slimy. Got it. How does it actually help, though, with things like bloating or...
Right. So common issues like constipation, IBS, that general bloated, gassy feeling, often there's underlying inflammation in the gut lining. This mucilage has anti-inflammatory properties. It helps calm that irritation down. Plus, being a fiber, it adds bulk, helps things move along more smoothly.
So it kind of lubricates and gives the system something to work with.
Precisely. It promotes regularity. So potentially a much happier gut overall.
Okay, that's a strong start. Now, what about blood sugar? I've heard whispers about okra water helping there, too.
Yes, that's a big area of interest, particularly if you're pre-diabetic, diabetic, or maybe diabetes runs in your family.
Right.
There's some emerging research suggesting it might help lower fasting glucose levels.
Wow, okay. How does it just, attack the sugar directly? Or is it more subtle?
It seems to be a couple of things. One, it might slow down how quickly sugar is absorbed from your food in the gut.
Preventing those sharp spikes.
Exactly. Those spikes and crashes aren't great for anyone. And two, okra has these plant compounds, polyphenols and flavonoids.
The antioxidant stuff you find in fruits and veggies.
That's them.
Yeah.
And they seem to play a role in how our body manages glucose. And, stable blood sugar isn't just for diabetics. It's key for steady energy and even managing weight.
Right, avoiding that 3 p.m. slump and the cookie cravings that follow. Makes total sense. Okay, another claim I found fascinating. Kidney support. How would okra water help your kidneys?
Well, it seems to act as a natural diuretic. It encourages your body to produce more urine. Now, your kidneys are your body's main filters, right? They get rid of waste, including uric acid.
Yeah.
If the kidneys get a bit sluggish, that uric acid can build up, potentially leading to problems down the line like kidney stones or gout.
I see.
So by promoting urination, okra water might help the kidneys flush out waste more effectively, kind of like helping to keep the pipes clear.
A gentle internal rinse for the kidneys. Interesting concept. So if digestion is smoother, blood sugar is steadier, kidneys are flushing, does this translate to energy? Could you actually feel less tired?
It's definitely plausible, yeah, that stable blood sugar is a big factor, no more dramatic energy dips.
Right.
And then there's this other idea, sometimes called structured water.
Structured water. What's that?
The theory is that water molecules can arrange themselves in specific patterns, and some believe water structured in certain ways, like potentially in okra water due to the mucilage, might be absorbed more efficiently by our cells.
So better hydration at a cellular level.
Potentially. The science is still developing on structured water itself, but the core idea, getting truly hydrated deep down in your cells, is absolutely crucial for fighting fatigue. If your cells are dehydrated, you will feel sluggish.
That's a really cool thought, the structure of water itself mattering. Okay, so internal benefits are stacking up. What about how we look? People talk about a skin glow up. Is that real?
It likely connects back to those internal processes we just discussed.
Also.
Well, if your kidneys are doing a better job flushing out toxins, that takes some burden off your skin. The skin is sometimes called the third kidney because it can eliminate waste too.
Ah, okay.
So better kidney function can mean clearer skin. Plus, hydration itself is fundamental for skin health, elasticity, plumpness, that healthy look.
Makes sense. Drink more water, skin looks better. Okra water counts as hydration, plus maybe extra benefits.
Exactly. And often, what benefits the skin also shows up in stronger hair and nails too. It's all connected.
Beauty from within, quite literally. Okay, let's switch gears to immunity. Can this simple drink actually bolster our defenses?
It seems to have some properties that could definitely lend support. Okra itself contains a good dose of antioxidants and those phenolic compounds we mentioned with blood sugar.
Right, the free radical fighters.
Yep. They help protect cells from damage, which is important for a strong immune response. And interestingly, some lab studies have shown okra might have antibacterial effects against certain bacteria like E. coli and staph.
Wow, really? Antibacterial too?
Seems like it. So it's not necessarily a magic shield, but by helping manage low-level inflammation and maybe fighting off some microbes, it could potentially reduce the overall load on your immune system, keep it from being overworked.
A helpful ally, maybe, rather than a superhero. Got it. Now, a big one, especially for women, hormones and fertility. That sounds pretty significant.
It is, and it links back to okra's nutritional makeup. It contains compounds called phytoestrogens.
Plant estrogens.
Essentially, yes. Natural plant compounds that can interact gently with estrogen receptors in the body. Now, think about today's world. We're exposed to lots of external estrogens, from plastics, pesticides, maybe birth control.
Right, the estrogen dominance issue you hear about?
Exactly. So the idea is that the phytoestrogens in okra might offer a more natural, potentially balancing influence. Plus, historically, in parts of Africa, okra was used to support women during pregnancy.
Interesting tradition.
And nutritionally, it makes sense. Okra has folate, B vitamins, both crucial for a healthy pregnancy and fetal development. Some women also find it might help with PMS symptoms, or even smooth out things like mood swings or hot flashes during menopause.
That's a whole range of potential support for women's health cycles. Definitely something worth looking into further for those it affects. Okay, what about weight management? Can okra water help there?
It could be a useful part of the picture, yeah, for a few reasons.
Like what?
Well, first, that soluble fiber, the mucilage, again, helps you feel full. Satiety, that can naturally help control appetite.
Makes sense. Less room for other stuff if you feel satisfied.
Right. Second, hydration. Staying well hydrated is really important for metabolism. And third, back to blood sugar.
Ah, the stability factor again.
Yes. By helping keep blood sugar levels more even, it can positively influence insulin. Insulin is a key hormone involved in fat storage, so even if you don't have diabetes, better blood sugar control can support healthier weight management.
So again, not a magic pill, but supporting the body's natural processes that contribute to a healthy weight. Okay, last one, and maybe the one that raises the most eyebrows, libido, for men and women.
Yeah, this one often comes up, mostly anecdotally, I should say.
Okay.
The thinking isn't usually about a direct chemical aphrodisiac effect. It's more indirect.
How so?
By potentially boosting overall well-being, think better energy, feeling more hydrated, maybe some hormonal balancing effects we discussed, it could naturally contribute to a healthier libido in both men and women.
So you just feel better overall, healthier, more energetic. That tends to positively impact your sex drive.
That seems to be the connection people make, yeah. When your body is functioning well and you feel good, that often translates to improvements in that area, too. Someone once described it like buying lingerie good for both partners, maybe helping with dryness, boosting drive generally.
Okay, an interesting analogy. So it's really about supporting the whole system's vitality. Well, that is quite a list of potential benefits from just okra and water.
It really is surprising, isn't it?
It definitely makes you look at simple, everyday things a bit differently. Makes you wonder what else is out there.
Absolutely. It really underscores the potential hidden in nature all around us. You have to wonder what other ordinary plants or foods might hold unexpected keys to feeling better, just waiting for us to pay attention.